Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Suhas PR, studying first year BE in Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering. In this video, let us know about what is Python and flow control in Python. What is Python? Python is general purpose, high level interpreted, object oriented programming language used for various applications. It was developed by Guido van Rossum in 1989 while working at National Research Institute in the Netherlands, but officially Python was made available to the public in 1991. Python code syntax uses English keywords, making it easy to understand. Therefore, Python is recommended as the first programming language for beginners. In addition, it includes high-level data structures, dynamic typing, dynamic binding, and many more features that make it very attractive for rapid application development. Next, applications of Python. We can use Python everywhere because Python is known for its general purpose nature, which makes it applicable in most every dominant of software development. The most common application areas are desktop applications, web applications, database applications, network programming, games, machine learning, and Internet of Things. Flow control in Python. The flow control statements are divided into three categories, namely conditional, iterative, and transfer statements. Conditional statements. In Python, condition statements act depending on whether a given condition is true or false. Depending on the outcome of a condition, we can execute different blocks of codes. Conditional statements always evaluate to either true or false. In conditional statements, there are four types. First one, if statement. Next, if else. Third, if elif. Fourth, nested if statement. If statement in Python. In control statements, the if statement is the simplest form. It takes a condition and evaluates to either true or false. If the condition is true, then the true block of code will be executed, and if the condition is false, then the block of code is skipped and the controller moves to the next line. Let's see an example of if statement. In this example, we will calculate the square of a number if it is greater than 5. Second statement, that is if else statement. The if else statement checks the condition and executes the if block of code when the condition is true, and if the condition is false, it will execute the else block of code. As shown in syntax, if the condition is true, then the statement 1 will be executed. If the condition is false, the statement 2 will be executed. Example program for if-else statement. Next, if-elif statement. In Python, the if-elif statement has an elif block to chain multiple conditions one after another. This is useful when you need to check multiple conditions. With the help of if-elif else, we can make a tricky decisions. The elif statement checks multiple conditions one by one, and if the condition fulfills, then executes that code. Nested if-else statements. In Python, nested if-else statement is an if statement inside another if-else statement. It is allowed in Python to put any number of if statements in another if statement. Indentation is the only way to differentiate the level of nesting. Nested if-else is useful when we want to make a series of decisions. Example program for nested if for finding a greater number between two numbers. For loop. In Python, the for loop is used to iterate over a sequence such as a list, string, tuple, or other iterable objects such as range. With the help of for loop, we can iterate over each item present in the sequence and executes the same set of operations for each of them. Using a for loops in Python, we can automate the repeated tasks in an efficient manner. Example program for loop to print first 10 numbers. While loop. In Python, the while loop statement repeatedly executes a code block while a particular condition is true. In a while loop, every time the condition is checked at the beginning of the loop, and if it is true, then the loop's body gets executed. When the condition became false, the controller comes out of the block. Example program for while loop break statement. This statement is used inside the loop to execute out of the loop. In Python, when a break statement is encountered inside a loop, the loop is immediately terminated and the program control transferred to the next statement following the loop. Next, continue statement. In this statement, it skips the current iteration and move to the next iteration. In Python, when continue statement is inside the loop, it skips all the statements below it and immediately jumps to the next iteration. In some situations, it is helpful to skip executing some statement inside a loop's body if a particular condition occurs and directly move to the next iteration. Thank you for watching my video. If you like the video, then please like, share and subscribe.